came up with another great casserole to make. Easy for the family. It's vegetarian.
That's right. I'm vegetarian.
And let me first introduce myself. I'm Christine Healy. This is my daughter.
I'm Megan Healy.
And we just love cooking in the kitchen. I love inspiring moms and dads to feed their kids well. And so I came up with this yummy casserole, a combination of a lot of different recipes that I've seen over my lifetime. And so it's super easy. Now what we're going to we're going to get started with just chopping up a whole onion. And hopefully you don't start crying.
I'm good. I got the waterproof on.
All right. And then Megan's wonderful, beautiful friend is actually videotaping us today, Alex. So Alex, follow me over here to the skillet. Megan, you want to put a little bit of olive oil in the skillet. Sure. I've been preheating this. It's good to get your pan really warm. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. That's good. That's good. We love olive oil, but we got to keep it at a minimum. And then, so it's going to be nice and hot, and we're just going to saute the onion. I'm also going to add garlic. I really like to start a lot of my meals with this. I mean, even if you don't know how to cook, if you start with olive oil, onions, and garlic and add whatever else, you'll have a great meal. So, and if you're not vegetarian, you can add meat to this meal. You can saute some strips of chicken or organic ground beef, anything like that. So we're going to give that a little stir and let that keep going. Megan, can you watch that for a while I instruct on the other stuff? Actually, why don't you come back with me? Just stir that around. So what I'm going to do is explain to you kind of the prep that you need to do before you start this. We're going to be using brown rice. This is already cooked brown rice. And we're going to be using lentils, one of my favorite beans. The reason why is it's so incredibly healthy, great source of protein, incredible source of fiber, and it's so easy to make. You don't have to soak them a night ahead. I mean, it takes 30 minutes to make. These are actually kind of looking overcooked, but that's okay. All right, so let me tell you how to make these two. So these have to be made ahead of time. So if you're a busy mom or dad like me, you can make this a day before and then just stick it in the fridge and then you can assemble it really fast. So this is something like when you're doing the laundry and folding things, make a cup of brown rice. Make 2 cups of lentils, put it in a Tupperware and stick it in the refrigerator. It's just so easy just to have these extra things on the side. So brown rice takes a little bit longer to cook than white rice. I love to train my kids' palates with brown rice and acquiring a flavor for that brown nutty flavor. If your kids don't like brown rice, do it with white rice, or you can do half and half to start getting them used to the flavor of brown rice. I use a long grain brown rice. I like to use chicken broth instead of water to add some flavor to the lentils as well as the brown rice. And so the rule of thumb for brown rice is bring 2 cups of liquid, whether it's water or chicken broth, and 1 cup of the rice. How's that coming along?
Good.
Good, good, good. All right. And then, so 2 cups of liquid, 1 cup of brown rice. Bring the liquid to boil and turn it down to low and let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes. Instructions are always on the package. So that's what I did for this. This is a total of 1 cup of brown rice, and it yielded about 2 cups of brown rice after it was cooked. For the lentils, you're going to need 2 cups of lentils. So if you're going to cook up 2 cups of lentils the same way as the brown rice, you're going to need 4 cups of water or chicken broth or vegetable broth, whatever you choose if you're a vegetarian. All right, so 2 cups of lentils, 1 cup of brown rice. So this is something I prepared ahead of time, and that's what we're going to need for the dish today. All right, Megan, why don't we bring that skillet over here? Be careful because it is hot. And we're going to add some flavoring to this. So remember, I put garlic in here and onions. It's sauteed. The onions are now nice and translucent. Can you see that? Get Alex to look at that. All right, we're going to add some dried oregano. So you want to do a half a teaspoon of dried oregano. I wanted to show you while Megan's doing that. This is what lentils look like. These are green lentils that I use. You can do, there's lots of different, there's red lentils. Red lentils tend to get super mushy when you cook them, so you have to be careful not to overcook them. So those are the lentils I use. We're going to use, I would do like a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper since we're serving kids this, so half of that.
Gotcha.
So there's cayenne. All right. And then cumin, half a teaspoon of that. And cumin has such a punchy flavor. It really makes the dish turn into like a Mexican dish. It has that real nice zest to it. So I love cooking with cumin. It automatically makes my dish feel like it's, you know, nice and ethnic tasting. So, and then a half a teaspoon of salt, Megan. And I like to use organic sea salt. And I usually have that by...
So I want to stop it.
Yeah, there we go. So,
just no, stop it.
What is that?
I don't know who's calling me.
Oh,
that's her.
That's an interesting ring. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back to the heat and just cook in those herbs.
My bad, sorry.
So just let's bring that back to heat, cook in those herbs. Now, what we're going to do, once you go ahead and stir that around, is we're going to add all the rice, all the lentils, all right? Then we're going to add 2 cups of just plain yogurt. I like this, it's a Greek yogurt, it's called Faye. It took me forever to figure out how to say the F-A-G-E, but it's Faye, I believe. And so this is what I like about it is they drain all the water out of it, so it's a really thick, creamy yogurt. And then we're going to add about 1 cup of shredded cheese. You could use cheddar cheese, which probably I just tended to have this in my refrigerator, so you know, don't go out and buy anything special. Whatever cheese you have in your refrigerator should work just fine. All right, Megan, so let's add, bring that back over here. We're going to add the rice. We're going to add the rice. Go ahead and stir that in. And then we're going to add the lentils. And this is going to be a meal in and of itself. If you just prepare a nice fresh salad, because I always like to serve something fresh, a live food with all our meals, you know, because we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. And then let's add the yogurt. So Megan, add that yogurt. That's about 2 cups in there, so go ahead and add the whole thing.
And even now you can smell all the wonderful spices.
Yeah, I can smell it. You're right. Yeah. This is a 2% fat. They do have 0% fat. I am not afraid of fat. You know, it's healthy. Everything in moderation it's all good. Should I get a spatula for you? I'm gonna have to get that out with a spoon. See, I'll finish that off here for you.
Perfect.
Excellent.
And stir that all in.
Yeah. So Megan, this is vegetarian, like we mentioned.
Perfect.
It's not vegan. But it is gluten-free. And Jody, who's Alex's mom, Alex is videotaping this, is just a dear friend of mine and also my personal trainer. We were working out today, and she said to me that when she goes gluten-free, whenever she just really focuses on, you know, no wheat products, no pastas, that the inflammation goes down in her body and she feels thinner and things are looser, and it's just, you know, so she has, and she said that 67% of Caucasians actually have some sort of gluten intolerance. So we made this with brown rice and lentils, so this is a completely gluten-free meal. So I told Jody today that I was going to go gluten-free, and she said I would feel a difference in 3 days if it's something that I'm sensitive to. So
cool.
I'm giving that a try. So get that mixed up really well. I'm going to get our casserole out. You can use, you know, a 9x13 pan. I just like really using pretty pans. I got this one at IKEA. I'm all about the dishes and the presentation. So we're all good with that?
Oh, and Mom, by the way, the person, I found out who the person was calling. It was the god of food, and they want this recipe.
The god of food?
Yes, the god of food. And they want a recipe.
All right, well, we're going to be posting this on our YouTube channel as well as in Facebook. So, all right, that looks good, Megan.
Perfect.
All right. So let's make sure that's all well. Then, oh, this pan is heavy. There we go. Careful. All right. So we're going to just put that in there.
And we're
Yeah, go ahead and turn that off. I have preheated the oven to 375. And what we're going to do is you take about a cup of cheese. There's about a cup in here, Megan. So why don't we just go ahead and sprinkle that over the top and make it look nice and pretty. Just be generous. I love cheese. I love cheese. I don't know. I think it will never happen that I become vegan, but you never know. Things could always change.
Well, I got you to go a little bit vegetarian.
Yeah. I definitely, I feel better with no red meat. I still eat things that walk on 2 legs, though. And swim in the ocean. Okay, that looks great. That looks perfect. All right, so heated oven, 375 degrees. Megan, thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
You want to go ahead and do that? All right. 375 degrees, about 30 minutes, and we will be right back. All right, we're back, and we did it. What do you think?
Looks awesome.
Yeah, I don't care what you say, but anything with melted cheese on it
definitely looks good.
It's bound to taste good. So what I did is I scooped out a little bit for you guys to try it and let it cool off on a plate. So here is the test.
I can feed myself. That's really good.
All right, so we have the youngest member of the Healy family joining us, and your name is?
Taste it.
All right, you want to try it?
Sure.
This is the true test of whether this is going to fly or not in your family. All right, you ready? What do you think?
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Wow, true endorsement. So, this is a meal in and of itself. I have some corn tortillas. I love these from Trader Joe's. They have flax seeds in them.
Going for more.
Oh goodness, okay. He's hungry. And then I always prepare something live. So I have like a fresh Caesar salad. I add shredded carrots in my Caesar salad. That's good. And we've got a meal tonight. So you guys hungry?
Yeah.
How about you guys over there, the videographers?
Yeah!
Julia. Okay. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoy this. And email me or Facebook me or YouTube me or whatever you're going to do. And let me know if you liked it when you make it. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.